Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Trevor L. Smith, and I want to talk to you briefly about something that I believe absolutely needs to get talked about and addressed. Like many of you, I am so glad that these elections are finally over with, because no matter what candidate you support, it was just downright ugly and it was nasty. And over the last couple of days, I've kind of looked into the humor side of this situation just because of all the tension. And I've come across a number of articles after the election where people of prominent positions, people of influence, people that have a fan base and a following, saying to their fan base and to the news, they didn't know what they were going to tell their kids about Donald Trump being elected, mainly because of his character. They didn't know how they were going to explain or what they could teach their kids. Well, I have a lot that you could teach your kids about this election, even about Donald Trump, about themselves. But I want to focus on just this one point, and it has nothing to do with the candidates themselves. It has every bit to do with you. Because every election, there are a number of people of status that say they're going to leave this country if so-and-so gets elected. In this particular case, they're talking about Donald Trump. Well, Donald Trump got elected. And my question to you is, are you packed yet? Because you need to either be packed, be packing, or on a plane somewhere like you promised. Now, I understand that some people were joking, and I'm not talking about those people. And I also understand that it is a process. It takes some time to pack up and move. I don't want anybody to go anywhere. I don't want anybody to leave this country, because a great teaching point for your kids would also be, don't run away. Stay and help and use your resources and your energy and your efforts and your mind to help fix whatever you perceive to be the problem. That's maybe something that you can pass along to the kids. But how about this? How about you teach your kids to be people of their word? How about you teach your kids that their words mean something, that their words have value? That if they say they're going to do something, teach your kids that they should do it. Because a number of people have full on said that they're not going anywhere. That's sad. Because you owe people an apology, because you're basically sending the message to say you could say whatever you want to say and you don't need to be held accountable for your words. That's wrong. As a parent, we should be trying to set the right example, say that we're going to do something and follow through so that we can instill that within our kids. I'm constantly talking to my kids and trying to impress upon them that they need to know that their words have meaning, they have value. It's an indication of their character. The Bible says that a good name is worth more than great treasure. And I'm trying to let my kids know that if you say that you're going to do something, you need to do it. For you guys that have said that you're going to leave this country, you need to be packing or on a plane somewhere. You need to go. Even if it's for a week or a weekend, go and spend some time and reflect out of country, like you said, because at least you can come back and you could say you honored your word. You left the country because this person was elected. Maybe you reflected, maybe you talked, maybe you figured some things out, whatever the case may be, because right now you're a liar. And many of you want to scold other people for being liars, not holding to their word, and you're doing exactly the same thing and teaching your fan base that it's okay. I have a reach of maybe like 20 or 30 people that listen to me, that actually want to hear what I have to say. You have a reach of 20 to 30 million people that you told that lie to. Some of them young people, some of them kids that are listening to your music, that are watching your shows. And you're teaching that it's okay to say things in the heat of the moment. It's okay to say things out of frustration, but you don't have to honor it. So either you go on a plane somewhere temporarily, if that, because I don't want to see you go. I want you to help fix whatever you perceive to be the problem. But go somewhere, then you can come back and at least be a person of integrity, because right now you shouldn't be calling people on nothing. There was one celebrity that says, I feel sorry for the young. I do too, because they're listening to people like you. A good name is worth more than great treasure. You want something to teach your kids? Teach your kids to respect themselves. Teach them to respect other people. Teach them to be strong for themselves and for other people. Teach them to love people. Let's try that. Teach them to love themselves. Let's try that. But let's teach them to also understand that their words mean something. that their words represent their character, and sometimes it's all we have. Teach them to be people of their word.